Starting B-I-B-O. It's like when we play against them, it's like a bite, so. Yeah.
B-O. Yeah. Just trying to get a hold of the names.
Søren.
Søren.
Bare Søren. That's fine. S-Ø. Søren.
Og det er det der ølgik.
Det kan det ikke.
Bo og Søren, altså. Og vi er allerede ude i
Is Daryl sleeping?
danske navne.
Where's he gone to?
Oh, there he is.
Ah, it's not starting.
Coach.
Coach, yes. Henning.
Coach.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Head coach.
Head coach.
Ja, jeg havde kun det. Sige til folk med... Hvad?
Anders.
So this was coach on Thursday night, guys.
Coach, just call him coach.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did he give you any good tips?
Oh yeah, it's full of it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Good. So are we this group?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Perfect.
So six people.
Oh, six.
Yeah.
You're not?
No.
You're not?
No.
I am.
Yeah, six. Six? I think what James and I were just chatting, what are the main things that you guys would want to know? Like obviously this is, Erling said this was something for you as coaches, that you guys are actively coaching. So is there anything that you want to know from a practice perspective, like whether it's certain drills, if you've got 4 people on a court, or 3 people on a court, or 2 people on a court, or is there anything specific that we can sort of help with, or any sessions that you're delivering that we can, give you some advice on, or give you some ideas, or anything like that, really? Do you know?
Yeah, something we struggle with when we have the juniors. We have a lot of difference in skills.
Yeah.
So how to make a
Fun, engaging.
And get it fun for everybody.
Yeah.
Because we have some that is really good and we have some that is beginners, but we don't have enough juniors to divide them.
2 sessions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like here we have maybe 12 or 15 juniors, and we have to
Keep them in.
In the same session.
Yeah.
So
Are you around for the junior session later as well?
Yeah.
That might be quite good too.
and they will experience that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's,
No,
it's
that's-
not. It's not. It's,
Yeah,
it's difficult.
and the problem is if we have some juniors that have been around for several years, and
Yeah.
then there comes new one comes in, how do we include them? Yeah. But
Yeah, I mean, it's forever something, you know, I'm coaching juniors every week and it's forever,
Yeah.
I'm always trying to balance that. I think the first thing I do is I try and have an ethos of, within the whole group, they have to understand that if they're going to be with me, they will have to play with the mix. So that's the first thing.
Yeah.
So the best players in the group must give back to the younger players.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to do that, they just go. I don't want to have them. You know, they have to mix. That's part of it. So having that ethos initially is helpful because they know where they stand.
Yeah.
And so if I put them on court with a younger player,
It's also something they are aware of.
Yeah.
That they have to give in order to.
yeah, exactly.
To have.
And we were talking about this today. You know, and Mohammed El Shabagi doesn't train with, you know, or no El Shabini. They don't train with the world number 4, 5, and 6. They'll train with players much less than their standard, and that's what a lot of people forget. They think that you have to train with the best players all the time, and you can always get a lot out of training with lesser players. When I was world number 1 in my club, I was by far, if you were going to put us all on one court, I would beat all those people comfortably that I trained with. But I'm sure Dan was the same. You would be training with players much less in terms of standard. But, so they have to learn that principle, I think. It's probably slightly different for juniors, but because the world number 100 can do a practice with the world number 1, but it's different for juniors. But it's probably complicated, hard for us to nail that in 5 minutes. But I think if you see the session as well, maybe.
But probably just what you said would be a good lesson for the juniors to hear.
When you're playing down, you also have time to think about how you move and where you place the ball.
What should you focus on?
Absolutely, that's
it. And they can slow the swing down, practice
so
techniques.
there's also winning
so
for them.
valid,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any specific sort of drills that just quick ones I can't really think of.
Oh, it's a good warm-up one that we do, the volley one. I don't know if you've done that, where you start with like you hit once yourself on the volley and then hit across, and then the same, and then you move like 2 steps forward and you do the same. It's like, so we used to do a drill when we were warming up, which is a really good warm-up one if you've got 2 people. And a good way of warming the ball up, 2 warming your eyes up to squash. You know, if you've come driven and you've walked straight in, and you have to be able to see the ball quickly as well. There's a good volley drill that you can do, and I don't know the standards of everyone, but it's actually a really good drill to start any session off, because it gets you, 1, volleying the ball and seeing it early, which is really important, but 2, warms the ball up and doesn't overstretch your muscles into the front corners. You know, the old way of doing it would be like, let's go on and let's do boast and drive. That was like the classic, right? The person at the front is then cold and having to lunge into the front corners, which is not ideal for anyone. So this is a drill that I can give you that's a really good one for warming up and practicing the volleys, which we could do to start, because there's 8 people. And then progress from there.
I have one. Sometimes I have 4 people on the court, on each court.
Yeah.
I think.
He's the man, because at Pontefract you spent a lot of time doing four people on a court.
Yeah.
So we can definitely do some drills at the start now as well. If there's 6 of you.
Yeah.
Is there 6?
Yeah.
So
one more. Maybe if we could do some drills that has aim of going to the volley, hitting the ball early. Yeah, because we have a tendency to practice long rallies, you know, playing a second bounce over, first bounce over.
Yeah.
But getting the youngster to go forward and play it early.
Yeah.
Maybe some drills for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you doing the next session as well?
No,
just this one.
No, you're doing the next as well.
I am.
Yes.
I'm doing the next one.
Okay, yeah. Because the next one will be good for.
Okay. I'll see that.
Yeah. How do you want to start? Do you want to start with some fours?
The drills with 4 persons, is it out of necessity, or is it because you think 4 people on the court is good?
Yeah, good question. No, it is just, I think it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I practice like that all my life. Some professionals don't like it, so it's a matter of opinion. But I mean, it was definitely the thing that helped me with the precision. So it's much more static, probably. And a lot of people think, well, why am I more static? But it was definitely the thing that, you know, repetition gave me my accuracy. You know, so things like, well, we can go through them, but you know, I'll have even professionals now. We you know, all the courts might be free, but if there's 4 or 5 of them, I'll still have them on one court for the first half an hour, maybe. Yeah. Very often I'll do that because just hitting in straight lines is so important, and I'm sure we're going to see today. I'll be interested to see how well you can all hit straight, and I think that it's something that we often go straight into boast drive and you know, full court play, but just getting young people to be able to feed a ball and work with a partner is very difficult, and just that basic ball control. And I think the other thing about a lot of kids have people feeding them as well, and that's where I like 2 players to work together, because the feeder has to control it well. So it's really valid work, I think. Yeah. And alley games. I don't know if you play alley games. Yeah. We do a lot of that.
Definitely good for technique and straight work. Sure.
There were just a couple more thoughts I just had then on the young players. One, when you have mixes of, one thing that I've done a lot recently, if I get mixes of standards, is double feeds. So you get so one person's working and 2 are feeding, and they can throw the ball. So even if you get young kids who can't hit that well or that accurately, they can throw the ball up, and the working player is just moving side to side. That can be a bit of a saviour if I'm really struggling in a session, if I've got loads of numbers and I'm really struggling with standards. That's always a good one, because I can put our top junior on with, you know, like my
can't hit it on.
So even the lowest standards can do that. And then if I have like Logan and Daryl's son, Noah, playing like at 9-10 years old at their level, so they join in. So Logan could play against my top sort of 17-year-old if he's feeding from one corner, and he can just feed. And for him that will be a very difficult exercise, because he has to cope with the pace of the
pace.
So he could just stay in the back right, and he could maybe play a drop or a boast, but he's staying where he is, so he's not under much pressure in terms of movement, whereas that was another one that just occurred to me that was quite good. If you want me to show them, I can, but I can't explain it.
Yeah, but what I think is important, what you just said, is that when you introduce that exercise, it's important that you emphasize that the feeder is also training.
He's also gaining.
He's gaining. Yeah. So you don't just have to hit the ball, you have to concentrate.
Absolutely. And until they can feed on the spot every time, don't tell me you can't. This is not valid. You know, I get this. Some professionals are not feeding on the spot every time. So I don't want to see them not doing the practice properly as a feeder. They should be really focusing on
feeding well.
Yeah. There's a lot of people can't feed well.
Yeah. It's a skill in itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do 4? Do you want to do 4?
Yeah.
What do you want? I mean, there's 6.
Yes, vi var med.
Ja, det er fint nok ellers at kigge. Jeg tager lige det. Jeg er med i næste session også.
I mean, we can use 3 courts with just 2 on the sidewalk.
So 2 on the side. Yeah, true.
Okay.
Just means less risk.
Yeah.
You could do it as if it was a forced practice, right? If you needed to. Yeah. Do you want to start with drop drive, or is that what you need to start with, and then progress from there? Yeah. Okay.
Someone's needed.
Someone is really needed.
Am I? Oh, it could be. Not now. And for the next session.
Do you want to play yourselves up into twos? Oh, yeah. Just to start.
Yeah.
And take 1 quart each.
Yes.
3.
Do we have balls?
Okay. Odds ones? 1, 3, 5.
So we're doing 4 on.
No, we'll do it. So just for space, we'll do it on 3 quarts.
Okay. Yeah.
But we'll be only working on one side, so you can imagine it. It could be a fours practice. If you need it to be for 4 people, then you could use it that way. You say you've got. I might have.
We have. There's a box there.
Er vi der? De 2 steder?
2 steder der. Hej. God dag.
Hej. That will confuse someone later. Right,
Daryl plays the you have different positions. I think if you like yesterday on you so maybe a little bit squash is really implied technique. Argue with that, but I feel like it's a better position. Look, you get that shoulder part. It's fine. Loads of times going in like that. Position on the hits go straight, whereas here tends to go running down the floor. You have to play over the stance. Well, if I was doing a track, I would encourage them to take I really don't think You're getting there, you're weight transfer, and it's just going with the momentum that you want. Yeah, really good pressure because you want different levels in different. Change, you guys. 6 paces. I've done these ones. I've said like do about 30 shots. They just. Great shot.
Ja,
go off your right leg. Okay, it's easy. Sometimes that way. It's take it early. Right, when we practice when you're playing the next time. Right leg.
Yes. No. That's lovely. Sprints for them. Realise they're level 3 minutes, so.
Head coach.
I mean, there's do that. obviously a full alley game, which I know you played. Yeah. And with the best. With the better juniors, you can play it effectively as well, right? So we do it so they move up and down the courts and they play alley games. If sometimes we can have 20 fours, and when it's completely full like that, we do a lot of this stuff similar to games. And then to make it competitive, obviously, like alley games are quite good. You can move up and down the court, and you get to play with different players. They obviously have to be a certain standard, I think, to really most out of it. It's still valid if there's just two of you. You don't have to play open full court all the time. You can see when you guys practice in there, everyone actually, it works. That's what I mean. You're not moving. You're doing 2 steps or 3 steps each time, and you're still having a good workout because you're doing it properly and concentrating. But it's amazing to see everyone's quality of shot and go from the start and it being a bit loose to actually really good. Getting better as practice, right? Practice shooting it. It's good. Got another 10. Do you want to open? How are you guys feeling? Twos or threes or anything else that you would like to think about that you do on a weekly basis? Think up. Many routines or many
I'd like to see how you would progress. There's a totally new one.
Junior, adult. Completely new.
Long time ago, I know.
No. As in completely enjoying a group session, or just to start.
Saying those two completely new ones.
Yeah. I think it would be, and one coach. I think feeding them is crucial. You can basically do anything. Obviously, you can have both players on the board, and you effectively are teaching both of them, but they alternate in terms of taking 3 shots each and then switching. But obviously, you can coach and feed whilst talking to them in terms of their technique, and you can stop and show both what technique we should be using.
What's the most important is it the backswing, or is it the length, or is it the distance of the eyeball, how the approach?
Yeah,
I mean, you just focus on everything.
No, I think that's why you can't do everything at once, right? So you need to pick one thing to choose to focus on for that particular session, and you say what that is that you are focusing on, whether it is simple technique, or like even the grip. Grip's the most important thing you have to start with, because as soon as someone has a bad grip, they have fundamentally the rest of their swing. It just starts with that. So I think you have to the grips are good, and then I would do simple backswing, follow through type stuff, which is just simply hit the ball as best you can. But it depends if you put them in a group session and then just one approach and then lots of. Then what James said in terms of hand feeding is probably the best way, I would say, unless you have any other things to.
So these two people will be on or they're joining in a group.
Say they are on their own. Be the case in our case.
Yeah, I mean, I think you get them hitting somehow. Get them hitting them all. See what they can do. Can they warm up? And then if it really if they, they might be able to do a feeding set together if they're good enough. If they're not, then I would say feeding is maybe the way to go. I would try and get them. Yeah, then hopefully you could hone in on one aspect of what they both might do. But I would try and get them up to the feet as well. Just try and get them confident.
don't make it too clear. You have to get them into it. You know, they have little kids couldn't hit the ball for the first time, so I had 5 or 6 of them on it. But at the end of it, I just got them doing a rally. I literally just got them doing a rally. Like, so I'd be doing loads of work, but they can do it. You know, so they should play around. They get a sense of the score. Running around. You know, the wall. When you do that, you just
But they can be taken just that.
just clay straight on. You know, no, just that. It's hard work and it seems a bit. We've never been too much, but it's amazing what they've got. And they're almost. One of them just didn't hit it once, but all the others connected. So we can do it. Yeah. And then it depends if you're working with an 8-year-old. They don't want to be taught shouting.
Depends if you're posting them or if it's a group session, then it would be getting them sort of like to hand thing is the way. If you don't use it the first time, as James said, whether it's a junior or an adult, anyone will just throw the ball above the ball, and then you're getting the other person to then come in and show and you're teaching from the very basics of squash, right? And keeping space and stepping and hitting the ball. As soon as Joe said, as soon as they make a connection, they start hitting it, it feels good to hit the ball. There's lots of this, it could be progressing, just like the simplest way to start. Don't forget that someone can hand feed. That's a really good way of basics. Oh, as well, you don't have to double yellow. So that's also key, right? You have red dot, progress balls, like having different balls is key as well, because you want that person to come away from the session having hit the ball plenty of times, not just gone, balls hole and they miss it. That can be devastating. Trying to do a new sport and you're not connecting with the ball like that. You can solo, you'll be more to all sorts of little junior ball skills is more like just doing stuff against the wall, even like bouncing. Can you do 10 forwards? Can you do 10 backhands? Just getting started.
James, when went on course, I asked you about junior sports.
Yeah.
For example, like when the first set PC, one course and the second, and then they just how do we obviously it's not mental coaches, but I mean have something to teach them.
How long is your junior session?
Junior session.
How long?
Around an hour. Sometimes overlap a little bit. Again, I'm trying. There's a coach I'm trying to see. We're always looking at the kids, you know. So you know, some very energetic stuff. Again, that's it's not just it's like, right, how are these guys doing? Are they okay? Are they need to come off?
The right way. I come across players who have played for years, they hold it like a pattern.
To change is really difficult. That's why the key is to try and teach them when they first start. When they're either young or game. That's what I said. The most important thing, the first thing, is to teach them proper grip. As soon as they have a proper grip, then they have a chance to have good technique. So if they're already holding it wrong, then it's a lot longer process to try and fix it.
What do you use for technique?
No, that's a good. It's a valid question. As someone that hasn't coached anyone, I had to do that. So I said, no, waiting, repetition I would get, constantly correcting them. It's a good grip.
Several of them it's quite clever. Don't kill them with it. I just try to have it once. Go on and on. But then there is some ironing out, I think, sometimes. It does get there in the end. So these are some 8, 10, 11-year-olds we talk about. I don't think they should be going on and on and on about technical stuff, so I not to overdo. So like I said, I just keep reminding them, and then they get it right for 10 minutes, then they'll drop back into it again. So it totally depends on who you're working with. So that's the way I'm saying it's right. Either you might, could be that, but I feel the best way for me to do with young kids is just keep reminding them, don't keep nagging, keep saying, don't forget your group. Working on it.
I've been on board with it.
To reinforce the principles blindly, as young kids, and things do start to get better as they get older.
Shaking hands. That's the instinct explaining it.
It's a good question, and it's hard to the answer.
Like who are you talking about? So they can open there, your eyes switch wide, right? My grip changes every shot. So I'm not. Yeah, if you watch me play later, yeah, it's whereas some players like Chris Simpson, who's an English player, he never changes his grip. So in terms of he plays, holds the racket all the way through the rally, and he just switches. Technically, I shouldn't do it because I never felt like I could get open as it was. So because I would have it nice and open here, and then when I change it, I felt like I couldn't get this to be as open as I wanted. Then when I change it, I get that to be open all the time. I think I was always taught that this edge, the leading edge of the racket should go all the way down. And then this, it's the same? Yeah, so that is, I was taught the way I play. That's most common.